Can you imagine a community where almost everybody is blind or visually impaired? Well, that is the story of Luubu village in eastern Uganda. With more than 3 million people blind or visually impaired across the country, and many living in villages lacking adequate eye care, these people in Luubu village decided to support one another. Now, how are they doing this? Agnes Penda tells us more.
On the northern shores of Lake Victoria, Luubu village is home to a tight-knit community. Almost everyone who lives here is either blind or visually impaired. Every Monday, they meet and discuss their most pressing concerns. 53-year-old Moses Mugabe is the village leader.
We talk about how we can support ourselves, how to keep our children in school, how we can feed them.
This enclave of about 10 houses was once a school for visually impaired children. It was set up by the local government and an NGO in the early 2000s when there was a high incidence of river blindness, a parasitic infection spread by black flies. The school eventually closed down, but many, like Moses, chose to stay.
When I first went blind, my life was deeply affected. I suffered from mental health related challenges because I thought it was the end of me. I worried about losing friends. Things that I would have to do became impossible.
Like Moses, Luubu's blind residents have had to adapt their lives with some help from sighted villagers.
What we first taught ourselves is togetherness. Our disability is our strength. Here, we support each other.
According to the International Agency for the Prevention of Blindness, roughly 3 million Ugandans are visually impaired, and there are very few eye doctors, especially in rural areas. Dr. Waiswa Julius is one of them.
If the government can increase the number of eye specialists per sub-county, I think it can do better.
Dr. Alfred Mubangizi, a public health official in the country's capital, Kampala, says the government is prioritizing health.
We are training doctors. The government has is encouraging many doctors to go for masters in ophthalmology.
Until there are more eye doctors working across rural Uganda, communities like Luubu look to each other for support.
There's no place for negativity towards people with blindness. We are normal human beings like anyone else.
A sense of unity and togetherness is one of the most unique characteristics of this village, and given its remote location, it may be the key to its survival.